What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Um, so, yeah, the everyday thing, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to post as much as I can. So, uh, this video is, not gonna be too long and hopefully not too short. And hopefully this mic is hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully it's not too quiet. Am I too quiet, guys? Let me know. But anyways, you're probably wondering, where are you? And I look different. So without further ado, I introduce you to the new haircut. This is the new haircut. Sheesh, this looks insane, right, guys? It looks better than my old hair. I think I rocked this better than the other one. But yeah, it's a lot shorter, so you can see my face now and my ears and everything. So yeah, let me know if you guys like it. It's probably better than my other hair. So, alright, let's get right into this video. Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about where bad kids go. And I've never heard about this one, and I feel like it's a lesser known creepypasta than the last one we talked about, which was username 666, and that is really popular. Besides, this one is pretty less popular because I've never heard of it, and if you have never heard of it, then you're in for a treat. So sit back, grab popcorn and a drink, and let's get right into it. So, Where Bad Kids Go is a short horror story about a disturbing children's television show. The narrator recounts growing up in Lebanon and watching an obscure children's TV show shown in the 1970s. The show had a cheap, eerie aesthetic with crude animation and unsettling music. Every episode had a moral lesson, like obeying parents or not talking to strangers. The most memorable part was the ending. Each episode would show a still image of a dark, closed door while a voice ominously whispered, "This is where bad kids go." I cannot speak today. I'm sorry. It's like 1 in the morning. Sorry about that. I'm leaving that in. I'm not cutting that out. The narrator was always disturbed by this, wondering what was behind the door. Years later, as an adult journalist, he decides to investigate the origins of the show. He manages to track down an abandoned television studio where the program is filmed. Inside, he finds a decaying room with a foul smell. There he sees a microphone and a rusted chair with restraints, implying that real children were tortured or harmed to create the show's disturbing sounds. The story ends with a haunting realization of what Where Bad Kids Go really meant. The creepypasta plays on the idea that childhood media can be eerie or disturbing. Many people recall strange, unsettling kids shows from their youth, which adds to realism to the horror. The idea of sinister forgotten TV show is similar to other lost media urban legends like Kento Cove, Squidward's suicide, and etc. The fear comes from an unknown origins of such content. The story subtly critiques authoritarian parenting and extreme moral conditioning, suggesting that punishment for bad kids may go far beyond normal discipline. Some readers connect the story to real-life cases of media censorship, psychological experiments, or government propaganda. Others compare it to dark historical events in the Middle East. The exact origin of Where Bad Kids Go is unclear, but it likely emerged from early 2010s internet forums. It follows the classic creepypasta formula, including first-person narration, nostalgic, seemingly innocent premise, slow buildup of unease, and a dark, disturbing twist ending. It gained traction through the forums like Creepypasta Wiki, Reddit, No Sleep, and YouTube narrations. The simply yet chilling premise has made it a fan favorite. I've always been fascinated by lost media. Something about forgotten TV shows, old broadcasts, and missing films creeps me out in a way that regular horror could never. That's how I ended up searching for the full version of Where Bad Kids Go. I first learned about it online, a disturbing Lebanese children's show from the 70s that ended every episode with an image of a black door and the whisper, "This is where bad kids go." Supposedly, no one knew what was behind the door. Some said it was just an ominous scare tactic for kids. Others claimed something far worse. Most copies of the show were either lost or destroyed, but I found a collector, some anonymous guy, on an old media forum. He claimed to have the uncut version of an episode, one that was banned. For $50, he mailed me a burned DVD with the words "Where Bad Kids Go," unaired, scribbled on it. No return address, no sender name, just a blank envelope. I should have left it alone. The video started like the ones I'd seen online. Low budget, grainy footage of children acting out morally lessons. The audio was distorted, the colors washed out. Arabic text appeared on the bottom, translating the moral. Don't lie to your parents. A boy sat on a kitchen table, avoiding his father's gaze. His lips trembled as the father interrogated him. The dialogue was stilled, unnatural. It felt wrong. Then came the ending. The screen cut to black, then faded into the familiar, dreaded image. A dark, closed door, but this time something was different. Instead of a still image, the door moved. The knob twisted slightly. A muffled sound like someone crying came from the other side. The usual whispered played, "This is where bad kids go," but it was slower, stretched out, warped. The door creaked open just an inch, pitch black inside. Something shuffled in the darkness. A shape? A shadow? I couldn't tell. And then a single grayish hand shot out, grasping the doorframe. The footage glitched violently, distorting into a mess of static and screams. A child's voice, real and raw, shrieked something in Arabic. The subtitle translated it. "Please, I'll be good. Don't take me." The video cut out. Silence. I sat frozen, my skin ice cold. I ejected the disc and stared at it, my heartbeat pounding in my ears. Then I heard it. A knock. Soft, faint, coming from the front door. I live alone. No one knocks this late. I stared at the door. Every nerve in my body screamed to ignore it. But then, the knob twisted slightly. I grabbed the DVD, ran to my kitchen, and snapped it in half. The knocking stopped. I never found that forum user again. The email bounced back. The forum post disappeared. It was like it never existed. But sometimes late at night, I hear it again. A soft knock and a whisper. "This is where bad kids go." Alright, so that was Where Bad Kids Go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry for being so late. I think it was like a few days, maybe. I'm sorry. I gotta get back into the rhythm, it's been a while, so. But thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Hopefully not too late, and I'm sorry if it is. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.